flag.
Highlights of match 21 in Hero CPL 2021 saw the Jamaica Tallawahs take on the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots. Quite a few changes for the Patriots for this affair. Ravi Bopara, Joshua De Silva, Dominic Drakes and John Ross Jagasa in the side. And just one change for the Tallawahs. Kirk McKenzie comes into their team. At the toss, Chris Gale called right, won the toss, elected to bowl first, and it meant the Tallawahs had to bat. Kenal Lewis and McKenzie at the top. Lewis got a couple hero maximums and got the innings off to a flying start. McKenzie as well played a few lovely shots. That one just going over the wicketkeeper all the way for a hero maximum. Before that partnership of 37 was broken. Howard Ahmed getting his first wicket. And Shamar Brooks promoted to number 3. Played exactly the type of innings the Tallawahs would have wanted. He lost his partner in the way, McKenzie, playing on off the bowling of John Ross Jagasa. But Brooks established a nice partnership with Captain Powell.
Yeah, they looked good. It was playing an anchor role, Shamar Brooks, throughout this early part of the innings. And Rodman Powell's power coming to the fore. 37 off 19. He hit 4 sixes and just the 1-4 did the powerful skipper of the Tallawahs. And this partnership was a really good stepping stone for the back end of the innings. Fabian Allen in the end. Good catch from Dominic Drakes off the bowling of Allen was the end of Rodman Powell. Carlos Brathwaite, just the one to him today of 3 deliveries. And that brought Andre Russell and Shamar Brooks together. And they set about just building this total after a really good start. Andre Russell got into his work. 28 off 17, 3 hero maximums, 2 fours to go along with that. And just gave the Tallawahs some real push towards the back end of the innings. Brooks's wicket came with a couple of overs to go, or 3 overs to go it was. And at that stage, what looked like 180, 190 perhaps, just fell away at the back end with regular wickets starting to fall. Russell, Hyder Ali, and then Miguel Pretorius all falling at 165, 166 and 166.
Yeah, that was Miguel Pretorius searching for hero maximum. He held out. Lewis taking another catch, and the innings closed on 169 for 8. A recap of the Tallawahs' effort with the bat. Top scorer Shamar Brooks, 43 from 33. He paced the innings nicely through those middle overs, and he had good support from Captain Powell and that cameo from Russell. Bowling wise, a couple wickets for Dominic Drakes. He continued to grow and to develop. Fawad Ahmed struck quite early. He picked up 2 wickets, and John Ross Jagasa showing his mystery with 2 wickets as well. The run chase needed one of the big 3s in that Patriots side to stand up. Lewis opened the innings with Thomas, but soon fell, caught behind. First wicket for Pretorius. Thomas continued in his merry way, a boundary to him. Chris Gale batting at number 3. Much was expected from him. Got this one going for a hero maximum. Then he was clean bowled by Chris Green, who celebrated in El Dorado style.
Yeah, he did. And it brought together Joshua De Silva. Was a little bit fortunate early on. And he and Devon Thomas, they put together a decent partnership. Took the score from 28 for 2 through to 77. But neither of them could get their strike rate up above 100. So at the stage when catches were just going down, really tough chances, the scoring rate wasn't exactly hurting the Tallawahs. Even though you'll see some boundaries here in between. There was a lot of dot balls. That was another chance to Rodman Powell diving away to his right. The skipper couldn't quite hold on to that. There's boundaries in and around with these two. And then a comfortable run out ended this partnership. Joshua De Silva taking off for a single, wasn't on at all. And a throw from Brathwaite back to Ahmad was the end of De Silva. Thomas with a big 6. He was joined by Ravi Bopara, whose stay didn't last long. Thomas fell, got a top edge and a comfortable catch for Jamaica Pretorius. Big hit from Dominic Drakes, who was promoted up the order. Ravi Bopara then went trying to go downtown. He was caught by Robman Powell off the bowling of Permal for 6, and the innings looked in a little bit of trouble, but Dominic Drakes looking to resurrect things at the back end with some big 6s, 3 in total in his 22 off 12 balls before he fell. Good catch from Russell out on the mid-wicket boundary.
At that stage, the required rate skyrocketed. Fabian Allen tried his best, struck 2 sweet hero maximums. This one, a real beauty before he chopped on Russell getting his wicket. And at that stage, it looked really impossible. Another half chance, you would say, but it was just too much for the Patriots in the end. Russell taking another catch, and the last ball went for 4, but too little too late. The Tallawahs doing a very good job with the ball and sealing a win. So the run chase, just a few significant scores. Thomas with 35, De Silva 28, Dominic Drakes 22, but it was just not enough. Miguel Pretorius was the star with the ball for the Tallawahs, 3 for 26. He bowled really well and continue his success in Hero CPL. A wicket for Green, 1 for Russell, and 2 for the left-handed Versame Pamal. A recap of this match: the Tallawahs getting an above par total of 169, going on to win by 22 runs and breaking a 3-match losing streak.
It's how we play.
Pleasure or the privilege of his time. Chris, where did you feel the team lost it today?
I would say from a batting point of view, to be honest with you, I thought the bowlers did a brilliant job to actually pull back Jamaica for 170. Jagassar bowled well, so you have to give him credit coming back into the team. We have a bit of hiccups with a few overs, but I thought, we leave it a bit too late. After we lost 2 wickets, we sort of lost a bit of momentum, and we left it too late in the back end to get the runs.
So as you look at that score, 160 odd, do you feel it was about par, over par, under par? It's
par. Even though the wicket is spinning, it's still playing good. So it's not like there's any demons in the wicket. But credit goes to Jamaica bowling attack. They bowled well. Their spinners played up a particular part, 2 left-arm spinner, and Green picking up myself as well. So. Like I said, it was gettable and it's par, and we just have to rebound and come back against Trinidad.
Yeah, you talk about rebounding. You mentioned the batting 118, 124 in the 2 previous games, and then not getting across. How concerned are you about, let's say, your own form? I know DJ Bravo isn't here, Shafane Rutherford isn't here. 1 or 2 of the other batters?
Yeah, I need some runs. Definitely, it's about time.
what does it take to click into your best gear? You've got so much experience now.
I think more so when you're back against the wall. Sometimes you tend to dig something out of the bag and pull off a brilliant innings for the team, a match-winning innings as well. I think that's required now and that's needed now. So hands up, hands up. Even though we lost a few key players, but like I said, myself and Heaven in their team. We both have a lot of experience, so one of us can get a big score on the board and set it up for our team, and hopefully it will be against Trinidad coming up next.
All right, all the best in that match, Chris.
Cheers,
Thanks
man.
for your time.
Absolutely.
Robman, come this way. How pleased are you with rebounding from yesterday and from those 3 previous losses?
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased. It's a long time we haven't had a win in the column. It's important to get 2 points here. We sat and we talked about it last night, and it's good to see the guys come out, and we did just that.
Which part of the game pleased you most?
I think the batting. The batting been struggling from last year. Hot and cold. And to see we put 170, there's still areas the back end where we could improve. But that in itself would take care of it. I think we are very strong in the back end.
Yeah, just 12 runs came off the last 3 overs, so we will agree on that. Young Mackenzie, the under-23 player, how was he slotted in, and how do you find him going with a second game?
No, I think his attitude off the field is fantastic, and I think he's just rewarded, for getting his few games. He started the innings good. We wanted somebody in the top order with Kennar go berserk, and then young Mackenzie just tried to score at a runner ball. That was his job, and I think he did that fantastic. In the field, he was very good.
We know about your power, Carlos and Russell and those guys. Shamar Brooks has been scoring at a tempo we haven't seen before. What's been the key to his game?
I think we use him as the glue. We asked him to bring all that test match experience to our batting order. All this power, we know all this power is good, but the little finesse that Shamar and hopefully Ida Halley can bring to us, that is very good. It's satisfying to watch Shamar bat these few games.
It is indeed. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks a lot, man.
Always insightful to hear from the captains, the Dream 11 most valuable player. Miguel Pretorius at the top, 96 points for him. Andrew Russell, Dominic Drakes, Rovman Powell and John Ross Jagisa round off the top 5. And the reason for Pretorius being at the top, good again with the ball, picking up early wickets. The second highest wicket taker in the tournament to date, Miguel Pretorius, 3 wickets for 26 runs in this game, and proving his value once again. So in summary, the Jamaica Tallawahs 169 for 8. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots 147 for 8. The Tallawahs winning by 22 runs. And that means that the Tallawahs move into that 4th position on 6 points. The St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots firmly at the top with 10 points. And that's the first of the 2 doubleheaders. Later on at 7 p.m. local time, the Guyana Amazon Warriors up against the St. Lucia Kings. This one promises much entertainment and excitement. Once again, thanks for the pleasure of your company, and until then, be good, everyone.
Get up, ride up, and play hard. We'll take it to the top. It's how we play.
Every bat, every pitch, every pond, every deal, every wicket, every storm. And the heart and soul and passion, and the culture, Caribbean blood. When people come out all nation, to the team in a unification. When the stadium run bleach at the grandstand, not the meaning of beautification.
It's how we play. Yeah, yeah. So get